Performing traders so you can invest with confidence. From low-risk options to high-reward strategies, there's a trader for everyone. You can sit back and relax while Protocol Yield works to grow your wealth. Join Protocol Yield now and let the experts trade for you. Trading can be overwhelming, with endless charts and data to analyze. Protocol Yield is here to simplify trading for you. Our powerful AI algorithms analyze the markets and execute smart trades on your behalf. Choose from low-risk, high-reward, or fast-growing traders based on your risk appetite. All you need to do is sit back, relax, and watch your wealth grow effortlessly. Join Protocol Yield today and let AI do the heavy lifting while you enjoy the profits. Markets can be confusing and stressful, but they don't have to be. Protocol Yield connects you with top-tier traders who know how to win. We handpick the best traders so you don't have to worry about making the right choice. Let the pros do the heavy lifting while you sit back and watch your wealth grow. Start today with as little as $10 and let the experts in AI grow your investments effortlessly. Welcome to Protocol Yield, the AI-powered platform designed to make smart investments effortless. Tired of analyzing market data and making complex trading decisions? Protocol Yield simplifies it all with AI-driven strategies tailored to your goals. With Protocol Yield, you can choose your strategy, whether it's balanced growth, low-risk security, or high-reward opportunities. Our AI executes it flawlessly. Our AI works around the clock, analyzing the markets and making smart decisions, so your investments can grow while you focus on life. Sit back and watch your wealth grow. With Protocol Yield, profits are just a tap away. When you're ready, accessing your profits is fast and easy. Just one tap, and it's in your hands. Protocol Yield takes your trading to the next level. Trade smarter, live better. Let AI handle the rest.
General disclaimer. Welcome to this official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 3.0. All presenters are providing their services on a volunteer basis and are active participants in all products they are presenting. Their views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organisation. While we aim for accuracy, errors may occur. All content is for informational purposes only. The information provided is general and not personalised advice. We are not liable for any losses. We provide information and systems, but we do not endorse any purchases of memberships. Your decisions are yours alone, so we advise conducting thorough research. If uncertain, seek guidance from a qualified professional. Attendees accept these terms by continuing to view this presentation. Let's explore affiliate marketing cautiously and curiously. Legal disclaimer. You are viewing an Affiliate Marketing 3.0 official presentation. All products and services, their component parts and operating methods and systems, either provided by or created by Affiliate Marketing 3.0, belong solely to Affiliate Marketing 3.0. All IPs are protected. Anyone copying, distributing, or reselling any Affiliate Marketing 3.0 product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming, or social media sharing of Affiliate Marketing 3.0 presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may also lead to legal consequences.
Well, welcome to Affiliate Marketing 3.0. And today is an extra special day because today is masterclass training and we have the masterclass trainer himself here with us as is Trashit, and But before we begin, so that you can get the maximum out of this masterclass training, please make sure that you have your entire team here with you, because it is so important for your entire team to be trained so that you can earn together, because this is all about teamwork. Then individually, you want to have your set of notes and your pen, because everything that Trashit has to say is exclusively important to you, for you, because he is here for this community. He's going to train on protocol yield. Today is going to be his focus. So, ladies and gentlemen, please get ready to be wowed and to understand this new product that we have. And the person to deliver it is Trashit. Trashit, I welcome you.
Thank you, Grace, for being graceful as you are always, and welcome everybody on this weekend master training. So tonight's training, as Grace mentioned, it's all about Pi. It will help you understand Pi. It will help you understand how to have the sales of Pi. So as a part of this training, our intention is just not to brief you about the product, but it is also to equip you with a sales pitch so that you have a sales narration and you can take this forward and reach out to people to make affiliate commission, because that's all what we are here for. It's an affiliate marketing 3.0. So if you are not doing the primary task of affiliate marketing, it's not going to be that fruitful to you. Of course, you can enjoy the products have their own benefits, but ultimately to have a passive streamline of income, affiliate marketing thing is the best you can have as a business, as a career. All right, that being said, let me introduce myself. For those who know me already, I am your master trainer. I'm one of the rank leader, being closely associated with top leadership and working closely with Lucky, Chavez, and all the brilliant leaders. I have been few of the fortunates who have the privilege of starting early with this project. We were here right when there was that 1% daily compensation plan, which eventually collapsed and which Chavez compensated with. We were there when the blockchain was launched. We were there when Boomerang 1.0 was launched, when all the products were launched. And we were there when Pi was also launched few days back. Pi. Tonight, it's going to be very, very exclusive on Pi. So before we dwell into this Pi as a product, I request you all to keep a track of all these videos link that I'm sharing in the chat right now. Whenever you have time, I'm not telling you today or tomorrow. Whenever you have time, this is like a narration. This is like a story. This is like part one, part two, part three, and part four finally when we launched Pi as a product. So I would really request you all to go through this videos. We have all set them in three in the series, and please make sure that you go through these videos. We will share this series of videos in the Telegram channel that we have specially for the masterclass. We will share them there as well, so that you are aligned with the story, you are aligned with the narration, and how did we end up with this product protocol yield. Okay, and we also have one more link for you, that is last Wednesday, I mean tomorrow, yesterday, sorry. Yesterday, Chavez beautifully covered the dashboard of Pi. So we would request you to go through this YouTube link as well. Just a minute. In which Chavez has beautifully, step by step, words by words, has explained the Pi dashboard and the concept of Pi. So tonight we won't go through the dashboard training because Chavez has already covered most of it. We won't get into the technical part of it, but we will help you get acquainted with the product in very, very simple terms. So tonight, again, it's all about Pi. So let me take you to this master training, and let us begin with Pi. Of course, you would be having lots of questions. I will try to cover most of the questions in the training. If else some are left, we will take that at the end of the session where there will be a live Q&A. All right. So how do you describe Pi? The basic question, the basic narration of Pi. So Pi, in very simple terms, is a platform which uses AI protocols to monitor, to in a way to keep a track of the trading of HFTs and algos. AI technology on protocol yield, it analyzes the HFTs. HFTs is high frequency traders. So these are officially registered traders on big centralized exchanges like Bybit and Binance. So you see some brand names scrolling here on the website. The Pi website is pi.xyz. So this is Bybit, one of the large crypto exchange. AWS is Amazon Web Services or web servers. Fireblocks is about the security protocols on Pi with which the funds are protected. Then we have Binance, the largest crypto exchange. Then we have Shifty Pro, which is responsible for the KYC. All right. So these officially registered HFTs and algos on big exchanges like Binance and Bybit, we in a way have collaborated with them, and we have our AI track, monitor, analyze their transactions, their trading details, through which we have set some parameters, and based on this parameter, we have like a score. That's what we call Pi score. So in a way, we are giving ranking to these traders. And this ranking is based on day-to-day analysis. We have a business closing hour that's 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. UCT. Okay. So at before this business closing hours, whatever the trading volume, so whatsoever profit or loss, whatsoever had been the trading uh, history for that day, that will be tracked, analyzed, and in a way reported on Pi platform through scores. Every day, the scores of these HFTs will change, and you can see here, there are right now 686 trading strategies or traders that Pi protocol, I mean Pi AI is monitoring in real time. Almost 1.1 million trades analyzed in real time. So this is something fascinating. This is something interesting. So protocol yield is a platform where AI tracks, monitors, analyzes the real trades of HFTs, officially registered HFTs, and through the comprehensive analysis, it gives them a score. Now, this score is called Pi score, and it is based on, I mean, here it's mentioned, Pi score is more than a leaderboard. It's a performance intelligence engine. So our AI, our machine language, our machine learning mechanism, it gives scoring to all these HFTs that are under our radar, under our monitoring. More than 686. Okay. So based on this SPY score, this SPY score is based on the day in profits, the market, the beat the market strategy of the traders, zero leverages, asset growth, timely payouts, low risk, high profits, prime assets. So how these traders perform every day. This is tracked, monitored, analyzed, and represented in pi scores. So every day we will have a leaderboard of the HFTs. This leaderboard you can see on the dashboard like this, right? So there will always be this based on their 7 days PNL report, these HFTs or these strategies will be in a way ranked, right? And also allocated a pi score. And based on this pi score, it becomes easy for us to participate with these strategies, allocate our capital, our funds to these strategies, and whatsoever profit they make, we share that profit with the traders, with the HFTs, and that's how we are able to grow our assets 100% passively. This product is, Chavez has had stressed this, it is 100% passive. That means if anybody, they won't participate in the affiliate site, still they will be able to make money, maybe daily or monthly or weekly, depends on how the strategy you have chosen performs, and it will be like a cash flow. It will be like a passively growing your portfolio. Okay. You don't need to take any risk. You don't need to trade. All you need to do is allocate your funds to these strategies. They do everything. They strategize your fund. They do the trading on your fund. They make profit, sometimes also loss, but they try to cover up. They try to keep up because they will only be paid when they surpass their last highest profit claim. And these are not ordinary traders like you normally observe. These are registered traders. These are official traders. Maybe they are like a business entity who are 100 professionally into trading. And so far, this product took almost a year to formalize everything and to be delivered as a platform. And this pi or protocol yield had been monitoring this HFTs or these strategies for last 1 year, and based on their last 1 year performance, so far 5 strategies or traders have been finalized, and they are right now ready to take our funds and provide us the daily profit and loss. So this is the basic introduction of protocol yield. Now, one thing you see here is social finance. So it's a SoFi, like we have DeFi, decentralized finance. This is like a SoFi in which the finances are shared between community, right? So building a cutting edge social finance landscape by PISCO. Enjoy profit sharing, secure fund custody, and guaranteed identical returns with low entry barriers. Now, low entry barriers are as low as $10. So we all can start trading with minimum $10. Maximum depends on your subscription value. Okay. And with complete transparency. Now, Chavez had explained broker account on Binance and the sub broker accounts. Okay. So I will help you just understand how this thing have been strategized and how these short traders have been organized. So on maybe Binance and Bybit, we have a master broker account. Okay. Under this master broker account, there are sub accounts. So right now we have 5 strategies, right? So this sub accounts belong to this strategies. Okay. So sub account 1, maybe some strategy sub account 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So a master account has sub accounts, and why do we segregate them into the sub account? So it's for fund management to strategize the trading. Okay. Now every sub accounts will be allocated funds. Okay. So when you participate on Pi, right? So you maybe have like $1,000. You start with $1,000. And with this $1,000, you also will have to choose a particular strategy. Okay. Let's say you chose the first strategy and you allocated $200 here. Then maybe 300 here, maybe 400 here, maybe 100 here, and that's it. Let's say you have allocated this. So like this is from Trashit, $1,000. Now let's say Joe also participate with maybe $3,000. So he will also strategize and he will also choose strategies. So depending on our funding, our investments, we will be provided returns, right? And this returns, which is called profits, it will be shared on percentage basis with the traders or strategies. Okay. Now, with sub accounts, the funds, this is mine. And let's say Joe also puts some money here and maybe $1,000 here, maybe $500 here, maybe $600 here, maybe $800 here. Okay. So this way, this sub account 1 has a total funding of $1,200 cumulative. This strategy has a funding of $800. This has the funding of $1,000, right? And this has a funding of $800. This has a funding of $100. So that way, all the strategies have been allocated funds from respective community members, and this is called AUM, asset under management. This is AUM. Okay. So every strategy will have an asset which they will use and trade. Now, the best thing about sub-broker account is, these are sub-broker accounts, is they can use the capital, they can use the funds, but they cannot withdraw. All right. Apart from this, they get paid only when they profit. Okay. Apart from this, the profit which they make is only shared if they surpass highest water mark. Okay. Now, I hope asset under management is clear to you all. Now this is HWM, that is highest water mark. So this is the maximum profit that a trader has reached in his entire fund allocation journey, and that fund he has been utilizing for trading. Unless and until he beats or he surpasses his previous highest watermark, they don't get paid. So, meanwhile, on the capital, on the total volume, whatever profits are being generated, but if this profits or this cumulative profit and the principal, if they don't surpass the previous HWM, they don't get their share. So whatever profit they make, that will be our profits that we don't need to share with the traders. This keeps them motivated. This keeps them, in a way, inspired to do more and more profits, and they try to cover the loss sometimes, as well as to exceed the previous highest watermark. Only then, and that's how they get paid. I hope these two terms are clear to everybody: AUM and HWM. Okay. So as a master broker account, we decide what percentage will be shared with the strategies or the HFTs or the traders, whatever you want to call them. Okay. And that is what we call success fee. Okay. So success fee is the profit shared with the strategies only when they surpass their HWM, previous HWM. Is it clear to everybody? The basic definition of protocol yield and how everything has been strategized and how the mechanism will actually function. So now we are considering these two things, right? These two allocation or these funds that we have put to trade. Okay. Now let's say today this made 10%, this made 2% profit, or maybe this was at loss, maybe 0.4%. Okay, like maybe this made 1%, and this may be like again loss, maybe 10% loss. Okay, so whatever AUM was allocated to these traders and whosoever had allocated that volume, the returns or the performance of the day by the strategy will determine how much profit, we, or how much loss we have made or incurred. So like I allocated $200, Joe allocated $1,000. So our respective profits will depend on the day's performance of the strategy. right? So here you can see, like, I made 10% on $200 and Joe made 10% on $100,000, right? So respectively, Joe and me and like all the members, they will share this profit with the trader, depending on if the trader has surpassed their previous HWM. Okay. And based on the day's performance, every day, they will be scored. There will be pi ratings. And their pi score will, sometimes will go up, sometimes it will be level down. And this will every day keep on happening. For us, we don't need to do any we don't need to take any risk. We don't need to use our brains. It's simple, 100% passive. You allocate your funds to strategies, they trade, they take risk. They get paid only when they surpass their SWM. We get paid when we are making profits. Either way, either by sharing or by completely retaining the profits. Of course, this is a trading platform. It's a real-time trading. So there will be some instances when these accounts or this strategies, they may incur loss. It is real time. Nobody can be perfect, and market, it is never constant, right? But these are HFTs, high frequency traders. And trading is the only task they are doing. It's the only work they are doing every day. And these are not ordinary traders. And of 166, 186 HFTs that Pi right now monitors, only 5 have been qualified to be scored by Pi. Or maybe other HFTs, they don't have that much data with which we can right now introduce them. But later on, there are going to be more strategies. So right now, if you go to this platform, you can see browse top traders option. And here we have 5 profit sharing services. And there are filters, how many months you want to analyze. So, if you go through the YouTube video last night, the algo trader was it was ranked first. So this are top 5 in a sequence, in a ranking sequence. So this is the based on the 1 week's PNL. This is right now the top trader. 1 week's PNL. This is the top trader. Then next to it is Purple Swan. Then next to it, Algo Trader. Then 4th is BTC Alpha. 5th is Blackwood Capital. Right? So as you scroll through this, you can see the pi score of respective this services. So this has a pi score of 55, this has a pi score of 55, this has a 51, 57, and 51. Then it also indicates what kind of risk they are taking and what kind of risk they are right now. So average risk, average risk, average risk, low risk. And you can also filter, you can see that USDT, they are transacting in USDT on Binance and within futures. And this is USDT Bybit and futures, USDT Binance and future, USDT Bybit and futures. And when you would like to allocate funds, you can choose this invest button. And depending on your subscription, you will be able to allocate funds to these strategies. Okay. So as you scroll through this, you will see in detail the complete and comprehensive analysis of each services. So Swift Holdings, officially endorsed by Protocol Yield, started about 2 years ago. This is the Pi score. This is 1 month's daily PNL. This is very interesting. You can swap between these features from the list. 1 month, 3 month, 6 months, 1 year overall. This is daily PNL report. So if you want 1 month's PNL percentage compounding, so you can see in 1 month almost 4.8% growth. In 3 months, almost 30.87% growth. In 6 months, 103% growth. In 1 year, 186% growth. Okay. And you can also see the volume. So right now there are limited investors. I mean, no investors, in fact, zero investors, you can see. This is the fund that Chavez and his team have allocated to Swift Holdings just to get this report, or just to start monitoring this Pi score. And this is the Pi score. Now, Chavez yesterday explained very clearly what are these parameters, what does this parameter indicates, and this is all done by AI. And these parameters, they change daily based on their day-to-day performance. And it's just not a single parameter. It includes everything like asset growth, investors growth, max drawdown spot, day in profit, beats the market profits, balance profit risk reward ratio, Sortino ratio, Sharpe ratio, age, everything. Okay. And you will also have a narration about these services. You can go through the literature here, right? So go through this, what strategy they are using. Okay. So you will have to do some research. Not everything can be provided by AI. So go through this, learn about strategies, what are they doing, how they are doing. So this is their unique selling proposition, USP. So they depend on high news sensitivity. So whenever there are news, this strategy might have a tendency to make profit. Okay. So go through this. Even Chavez has helped us from last night's presentation to understand this. So there are right now 5 strategies we may be able to allocate on a single services or multiple services, depending on our budget. Okay. So this is about this Pi as a platform. Now, one more thing and very important thing is we have learned that we will be able to make profits on maybe day-to-day basis. Of course, sometimes it will be loss, but traders, of course, they will benefit when they make profit, so they will try to compensate the loss as well to trading, next day and onwards. So these profits can be withdrawn daily. And these profits can be withdrawn for lifetime because the subscriptions are for lifetime. Now, where do you find this subscription? These subscriptions are available on WAAS back office. I will explain about the subscriptions as well. So Pi is like a platform where you can park your funds. And without any, mental stress, without taking any business decision, without taking any day-to-day, getting involved with day-to-day operations, you get to increase or grow your portfolio and withdraw profit day-to-day basis daily. for lifetime. Okay. And also, this profits can be withdrawn completely or partially. Okay. So it depends on us. How do we like to retain this? Now, if the profits are not withdrawn, they will automatically compound. And in a way, they will keep increasing your portfolio. Principal plus profit. Okay. So this was about profit. But what about your principal amount? How can you withdraw that? This same thing holds true for your principals as well. So principal also can be withdrawn daily for lifetime and completely partially. Of course, there are some timeline, and like profits are already included in the principal, so that will eventually keep on increasing or compounding your portfolio. So this gives us such a flexibility. People will have at their own comfort an option to withdraw, to again reinvest, to maybe invest more, maybe to take profits more. Whatever they can, whatever suits best to them, they can use this platform for. Right? So remember this, you can park your funds here and grow your portfolio. This is what Chavez has delivered to us through Pi. Now let us understand subscriptions. So of course, this is available on the C5 site. So as you scroll through the subscription in the menu, you will see Pi here. And as this is in C5, Pi is a C5 product. So deposits to buy the subscription are 100% in USDT, TRC20, or USDC Polygon. Okay. So in the assets, you have this, this has been changed. This is Capital 3.0 deposit wallet, TRC20. You can deposit here right now. It will be eventually changed to C5. And Capital 3.0 deposit wallet in Polygon. This is USDT, this is USDC. This is TRC20, this is US, this is Polygon. Okay. So C5, Pi is a C5 product. That means 100% funds would be required in USDT or USDC. So that means you cannot use your BTC20 assets as of now. Why? I will give explanation later. Okay. So you deposit and you buy the subscription. At the time of buying the subscriptions, you go to subscription, go to Pi, and right now you can see free trading pass. So with this free trading pass, everybody gets an opportunity to try and experience the platform. It doesn't matter you are a part of WAAS or not. It doesn't matter you have any trading experience or not. It doesn't matter you were previously associated with the project or not. Everybody gets the opportunity to try and test the platform Pi. And the best part is you can start with minimum $10. It doesn't matter you deposit $10 or $10,000. You allocate fund to the trader and that trader makes a profit percentage. And that percentage is being shared with you. So if you have invested like $10, you get maybe a 10% profit percentage based on $10. And if you have invested $10,000, so you will get 10% of $10,000. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you put more or less funds. The profit is shared in percentage, and it depends on your portfolio. How much you are putting in, you get as much returns based on that. So right now, the free trading pass is exclusively available only on WAAS. So like Dodo, you can directly access the platform. You can buy the indexes from the platform also. Like Liquid Pay, you can buy the cards from the application as well. But here, this Pi protocol is absolutely for WAAS community only. That means you and us as a affiliate marketer, we have exclusive leverage to market this product. And this is a great product. It's a platform, and platform is like it's gonna be forever there. So use this free trading pass to try and test the platform. You may start with minimum $10. And what could be the maximum value? The maximum value is $100 that you can put to trading. Why only $100? Because it's a trading platform. This pass is valid for 30 days only. After 30 days, whatever your P&L report would be, profit and loss statement would be, depending on that, whatever is left, you may be able to withdraw. So let's say you put in $100 and you were making profits. You did not withdraw. You wanted to compound. You compounded, but then someday later, a loss happened. Now the journey of the trader won't stop, but your journey would stop after 30 days. So you can decide when to enter and when to exit. But with free trading pass, it's like a exclusive teaser for you to try and test the platform, and you may put $10 to $100. Okay. These free trading pass can be generated from your WAAS account. So for those who are not having WAAS account, they have two options. Like maybe I would like to refer my friends and family, but they are not a member of WAAS. So what I can do is either I can create an WAAS account for them. I can purchase or I can subscribe to this free trading pass in that WAAS account, or I can generate multiple free trading pass here. You can see there are multiple free trading pass that I have generated. So I can, like the Liquid Pay, we have a coupon management system. In a similar manner, here also we have a coupon management system. And with this coupon management, now I can use only a single coupon. Pi has a provision of KYC because we are working or dealing with a centralized entity. So for that reason, when you click on signups, there is a formal KYC procedure. So you can register with an email and mobile number. After that, to participate, you must be KYC compliant. Okay. So there is a KYC involved. And in the KYC, or at the time of sign up, your email is very, very important. Your sign up email, because a KYC is unique on a single email. You cannot KYC with multiple emails. On a single email, a single KYC, and that way a single coupon. Okay. So on WAAS back office, you have an option right now to generate multiple free trading pass, but that option won't be available for licenses, paid licenses. Right now, you can generate free trading passes, but this licenses, paid licenses, you won't be able to have a multiple of them. You will only be able to, upgrade the license. Okay. So KYC on Pi, the email address that you use on that KYC account, you can transfer the coupon to that email. Or you can copy the coupon from here, and if the email on your WAS account and the email on your KYC Pi account is same, you can straight away copy this. If the emails are not same, then you can use the transfer option and you can enter the secondary email that you have used on Pi for the KYC. So anybody who would like to try and test the Pi platform, they can use their own accounts. If they are already having, they can go to free trading pass, go to buy, and you can choose any option like CFI income wallet, transaction password. Accept terms and condition. Next, it will ask you for the OTP, and that way you can generate free trading pass. If the email is same on the Pi and your WAS back office, you can straight away you copy this. If the email is not same, you may use the transfer option. So anybody who is a part of WAS or not, it doesn't matter. Everybody can try and test the Pi platform exclusively for free, depositing $10 to up to $100, 30 days of trial period. And where do we use this coupon? So on the Pi, when you click on this deposit funds, or maybe in any other option, like if you use this invest option, it asks you to activate your subscriptions. And when you go to redeem, there are the subscription lists. You can see this also has a free trading pass. And let us copy this. Let's see if they are working. Right now, the coupon activation is not functional. We still have, we are still waiting for announcements. So here is an option to redeem the coupon, and you can, as we verify, it gives invalid code because right now the coupon activation is not functional. So what we all can do is we can stay prepared. So we can generate as many coupon codes as required on WAS back office, maybe on the same account, maybe on different WAS account, maybe for ourselves, maybe for our friends and family, maybe for our team, howsoever, whatsoever you want to plan. So on WAS back office, generate free coupons, coupon codes, and on your Pi platform, complete the KYC. So that way you are prepared for the just one functionality that is to be activated, and that is the redemption of coupons. All right. Now let me explain about the subscriptions. So on Pi, we have like 6 licenses, starting from $500 to $50,000. Now each license has a cost, that has a price. This is just an access to the platform for lifetime. You can see here, this is a one-time cost for lifetime. that gives you access to Pi. That means if you have parked your funds on Pi platform, those are additional funds that you will require. And you can park them for lifetime. Okay. So this is just a cost of accessing the platform. License 1 to license 6. The validity is for lifetime. Okay. Another thing, with each license, you get 5x that you can put to asset under management, to AUM. Okay. So that is the maximum investment that you can do on Pi platform. So with 500, the maximum that you can use is 2,500. With license 2, that is 5,000. License 3, it's 25,000. And one more thing, this range of licenses is on a differential basis. That means if you already have bought a $500 license, right? And now you want to upgrade it to 5,000. So you only need to pay the difference, that is 4,500. If you want to upgrade from 500 to 1,000, 500 you have already paid. So you can just additionally pay the differential amount. This is the best part. Okay. Now, another thing is the success fee. Do you remember what was success fee? That is the percentage of profit that you share with the traders. Okay. So for the basic license of 500, the success fee ratio is 500 or 50%. So whatsoever profit that would be shared with the trader, 50% goes to trader, 50% comes to you. And with the highest license, we have 25% as success fee. That means we get to keep 75% and the trader gets 25%. But to acquire this facility, this premium benefit, you require license 6. So either you can straight away get to this, or you can keep on increasing your subscription value slowly as you start earning from the platform. And every license is for the lifetime. And you only need to pay the difference to cover the upgrade. And with each license, the success fee will be less and less. You will be able to retain more profit. Is it clear to you all? Right? These are subscriptions. So asset under management, success fee, validity, and free trading pass. Everything we have covered. Okay. Now, what is left? Left is the, how does this profit is shared with the traders? Okay, for that we have an Excel sheet here. And this Excel sheet will help you understand how exactly, just excuse me for 1 second. Okay, thank you and apologies for that. Okay, so now this would clearly help you understand how the compounding works and how the funds are allocated and how this profit is being shared. So this is a 10-day format, and with this there are columns. Let me help you understand columns. So this is the funds accumulated. Okay, this is profit or loss percentage, and this is the profit loss amount. This is principal plus the profit, right? And this is HWM. Do you remember HWM? That's highest watermark. And this is the success fee that is shared with the trader. and this is your profit as an investor. And this is what you withdraw. Okay. Now let us get started. So follow me step by steps. I will give you this Excel sheet. It will be shared in the Telegram channel. Okay. So day one, we we are considering that we have bought the $500 subscription, right? So the success fee is 50%. Okay. And additionally, we are starting with $1,000. So total investment is 500 plus $1,000. 500 is for lifetime. We don't take it as an investment. This is our portfolio. This is our investment. Okay. So $1,000. Let's say on day one, at the closure of day one, trader made 2%. Okay. So $1,000, 2% would be $20. So the principal plus profit, now the total value of our capital would be 1,020. So this is a benchmark for the trader, right? And 1,020 will be the HWM. So let us keep a track of HWM as well. So the HWM right now is 1020. Okay. So the success fee, how much is the profit? $20. $10 goes to trader, $10 goes to investor. Okay. So 120 was the principal plus profit amount. So $10 went to trader. What are we left with? We are left with 1,010. So 1,010 becomes our second day's principal amount. Now let's say the trader made 3% profit here. 3% profit. So 10,000 tens, 3% profit is 30.3. Okay. So this will be added to this 30.3 plus 1,010 gives you 1,040. Now the previous profit plus principal was 1,020 and the new is 1,040. So again, the trader hit the previous HWM. So the new HWM is 1,040.3. Now understand this. Although the new HWM is 1,040, the success fee shared will only be the difference of the previous and the new one. So as you can see, the difference is of $20.3 between the previous HWM and the latest new HWM. So 20.3 is what will be shared between the trader and you. So 10.15 goes to trader, 10.15 comes to you as a profit. Okay. Now the new principal plus profit was 10,040. And how much we have given to the new? Okay, why this? Because previously you have already shared the success fee for the previous amount. That won't be added. So we have shared 10.15 with the trader from 1,040.3. So the new balance now is 1,030.15, right? Because this is shared with the trader. So what are we left with? So from 1,040, when 10,000 or 1015 was shared with the trader, the new balance is 1,030. Okay. Are we clear with this so far? And the new balance is 1,030.15 and the new HWM is 1040.3. Now let's say the next day trader makes a loss. And so far we are not withdrawing. Okay, no withdrawal. Now let's say there is a 4% loss to the trader. So 1030.15 less 4% loss is 41.21. So the new profit plus principal is 988, and the previous HWM is not hit. We don't get any profit. We don't make any profit, right? So the new balance is now 988.94. Here you can see 988.94. Now next day, to compensate, to cover the loss, trader made a profit of 4%. So that's 39.56 of 4% from 988.94. So the new balance 988.94 plus 39.56, it's 1028.50. Still, the previous was 1040 and the latest one was 1028, right? So again, no sharing with the trader. Okay. Now for us, the new balance is 1028.50. And let's say trader made a 10% profit on this. So that's 108.85, 1028.50 plus 102.85. That will give you 1131.35. So again, they hit the HWM, right? So here you can see the new HWM is now 1131.35, which is more than 1040.30. So in that case, the difference between these two, okay, the previous one and the new one, that is 40.53, goes to success fee and investors. So from 1031.35, when we subtract the success fee, the new balance is 1085. Can you see your portfolio has increased, right? And at any time you can withdraw the profit, the principal, you can withdraw, right? But if you do not withdraw, it will automatically compound. And that way, the next day's profit or loss, both are your responsibility. You will have to accept whatsoever comes to you. Trader is taking the risk, right? So here we are, 1131.35 minus 45.53. The new balance is 1085. Let's say trader made a profit of 8%. So that's 86.87. And we again hit a new principal plus profit, that is 1172. So 1172 becomes your new HWM. And the difference between these two is shared 20.67, 20.67. Okay, but now here we withdraw 152. Okay, so 1172.69 minus this minus this. Okay, 1172.69. From that we subtract the success fee as well as the withdrawal. So again, we got back to $1,000. So as long as you continue with this principal amount which you initially deposited, the HWM will follow the trend. Okay. So this is maybe 6 days and we withdraw 152 and we still retain the original investment, $1,000. Now from this, let's say the next day loss of -3. So that's $30, that's 970, right? Okay. And the new HWM would be $1,000. How? Because this is what we had initially started with. So this HWM becomes $1,000. again. Okay. If it would have been less than that, so the new SWM become the amount. So let's say if we have withdrawn maybe $552 from this. So we might would have had like $600 over here. So the new SWM will become $600. Okay. So this way, this will keep on continuing. So the success fee is the difference between the previous SWM and the latest SWM shared between you and the trader, and the trader's part is called success fee. Okay, so 8 today, 4% profit. This same thing will keep on continuing. I hope this is clear to everybody. We will share this with the community on our Telegram channel that we have on Telegram, right? The Masters Zoom. So the recording of this presentation as well as um, all the literature and all the, just a minute. Okay, so that will be shared with the community on the Telegram channel. So this is all about Pi. This is all about how this platform has been designed, and we believe um, this gives an opportunity for everybody to finally, legally, and officially participate in a investment platform. There have been many ROI plans, the returns on capital or the returns on investment plans that have been going in and out of the market. Every day a new plan is released offering you 1%, 4% daily. But what's the legality of that? Here we are officially inducted as the master broker account on Binance and Bybit. We have officially, a capacity of taking investments and allocate to this officially registered services. And the profits are generated real time. And it has been made pretty simple for us in using the AI, artificial intelligence, and everything is tracked on a day-to-day basis. We can invest or we can withdraw at our flexibility. Every day's profit, every day's P&L is shared with us. And so far, I believe this is the one of the most transparent investment platform which has been delivered to us as a product. Being exclusively available on WAAS, it gives an immense opportunity for affiliate and partners who would really take this to the markets. We have such an incredible leverage to market this. Why it was not on DeFi, why it was on CeFi. So Shavis had once on a call clearly mentioned that, this is a very, very unique platform that they have designed and they have developed. These services are real time and are on a day-to-day basis. So it is not an easy affair. It's not a cheap affair. It is an expensive service to maintain. We use ChatGPT to get answers. Of course, it's very convenient to just type in your question and get the answers. But at the back end, to develop that kind of technology, to have that kind of resources put together to facilitate just a simple question and answer, and that to a precise answer, it takes time, it takes energy, it takes funding, it takes money. So first of all, as it is a centralized exchange that we are dealing with, and the money is being invested into a centralized product, of course, this had to be on CeFi, and the retention of the services also requires it requires money, it requires resources, it requires time, and it's a premium product. So for that reason, it is on CFI. Now, why with minimum $100? We have we have also suggested Chavez, maybe if he can increase it to $500, but that's up to him, and let's see if we can get to that. But the minimum $100 is in a way to protect funds. Like, let's say at the end of 30 days, if you would have put maybe $500 or $1,000 on a free trading pass, and let's say at the 30th day there is a loss, then in order to continue, you will definitely will have to buy the subscription. And again, it will create a, it will create a disappointment with people, right? So there are some business decision that needs to be taken. It's easy to start a business, but it's difficult to maintain a business. As a business owner, I can uh, relate to that with Chavez, in fact. All right, so this is the end of the training session. Everything will be shared on the Telegram channel. Let me share the link to the channel with you all. And the recording, the Excel sheet, everything will be shared with you all. So Grace, let us proceed with the Q&A. Let's keep it short, limited questions, so that we can conclude in time.
Trashit, you have done it again. This is amazing. And when you see a beautifully well laid out spreadsheet, you know that you are in the presence and in the room of master class training. So Trashit, thank you so much. You really laid that out. So everybody, let's go ahead and get our video on and our hands raised so that we can get as many questions as possible. Remember, it's late, so thank you all for being here. Ian, go ahead and unmute yourself, and please go ahead and ask your question. Remember, keep it short.
So, regarding the free trading pass, that's not active yet?
No.
Okay, that's because I'm putting in the code and yeah, getting an error message. So
I already mentioned that in the training. It's not active. We are waiting for its activation to go live. For the time being, we can request people to generate the coupons on WAAS and do the KYC. Although for US, the KYC will take time.
okay,
And
I'm already
go ahead.
I'm already KYC'd, so I don't know
They
if
would have been, but to access the platform, it will take time for you.
Okay, all
US,
right,
it
thank
will
you.
take time, almost like 4 weeks now. All right.
Thank you, Ian. And Trashit, it's not activated for any of the subscriptions. Can't put any other subscriptions on the platform, right?
No.
Okay, not just the free one. Okay. All righty. David, please go ahead and unmute, ask your question.
Hello, Trashit. Question on the, I think you said there's 600 and some odd other entities that are being evaluated by
Yes.
PY.
686.
Currently, we have 5. Is that based on them attaining a certain PY score for them to get to that,
Yes.
that number 5?
So Chavez mentioned that this 5 were we were able to monitor and generate a pi score. For the rest, either the data was not sufficient, or maybe they would not have reached the eligible pi score yet.
And what would happen if a one that's on the list falls below a certain PY score for a period of time? Will they be taken off the list? How does that work?
Yes, maybe. So the Chavez mentioned like the pi score should reach at least 70, I believe so. It was the number 70 score value for us to maybe have a easy option, easy choice to make.
So if I was invested in a platform and it fell below a PY score for, let's say, a month, and you decided to take it off, would I suddenly lose all that money, or is there some sort of
No, you will never
limbo
lose
environment?
money. Of course, you will never lose money because every day at the 800 UTC, between 800 UTC to 1000 UTC, the scores are settled, and with that the funds are allocated. And like if you deposit today, your funds will only be available after the closing of this business closing of this PI platform.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, David, for those questions. Ingrid, please go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Good evening, everybody. Trashit, you didn't say anything about the BEP20. When you go to Pi, you have to put the money,
Yes.
and you have to,
Yes. So
but the BEP20, you didn't say anything about that. So how is it working?
So when the redemption of coupons will be available, we all will be able to redeem our coupon, activate our subscriptions, and with that we will be able to deposit funds to the portfolio. And there are two provisions, as you can see, the portfolio and available. Okay, so the portfolio is so when you deposit, the deposit would be in USDT BEP20. So whatever you deposit, it will go to your portfolio, and whatever, no, sorry, it will be on available for you to withdraw or invest. And when you invest with a service, it will go to your portfolio. So let's say you deposit $1,000, okay, to the platform in BEP20 USDT. Okay, so this $1,000 you can see in the available here, right? So $1,000 will be in available. So like say from this $1,000, you allocate $200 to a service. So your available would be 800, and the portfolio would be of $200, right? From this 800, you will always have an option to either withdraw or to invest with a service. Is it clear, Ingrid?
Yes, no, you don't put it directly into Pi. So you put it on the WAAS platform.
This is not a WAAS platform. This is a
Pi. This is Pi, but
yes,
it's just going through the WAAS platform there, or I don't understand that part.
WAAS has got nothing to do with the investments on Pi.
Okay, WAAS is only for the license.
WAAS is only for the buying the license. We have a separate provision and separate requirement for buying the license, USDT TRC20, USDC Polygon, and you buy these subscriptions on WAAS. With this subscription, you get a maximum AUM limit.
Yeah.
Okay. So with $500, you can deposit only up to $2,500. If you would like to invest more, if you would like to grow your portfolio, right? It will require you to pay the additional 500 and buy the higher package of $1,000. With that, you will get AUM maximum of $5,000, as well as your success fee will be reduced to 45%.
Yeah.
Less you would share with the trader, more profit you will claim when the sharing is done.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Vinny, please go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
And before this, Vinny, I believe this would be your question. Let me explain one more thing.
Okay.
You know
So,
me very well, Trashit.
okay. So your WAAS purchase, whatever you purchase the subscription value on WAAS, this is your principal. This is your capital that you put on Pi. It doesn't hold you back. It doesn't limit your compounding. You can keep on compounding. You can keep on claiming profit for lifetime. There is no limit to it. There is only a limit to what you can initially put as a capital on Pi. So with every subscription, that limit is 5x, but there is no limit on the profits. There is no limit to compounding. It can grow beyond this AUM, even the subscription value. Let's say with $500 subscription, you have an AUM of 2,500. That means maximum you can put is 2,500. Let's say you put 2,500. Okay. Now you keep on claiming profit. You keep on compounding. This compounding, this profit claims can go to maybe 5,000. Maybe they can go to 10,000. Maybe it can go to 100,000. It doesn't matter. The limit is only what you can deposit maximum as a AUM on the platform. Profits and compounding have no limits. Vinny, is there anything else? Where is Vinny?
Vinny, could you put your hand back up, please? Your virtual hand, so you can pop
Oh,
up
sorry.
to. Mhm.
Yeah,
There you
okay.
go.
I think you can see me, right? Okay,
Yes.
that's good. Yes. So you answered part one of the questions, right? So the second part would be, so we'll go back to that same license. Let's say 500, 2,500. So instead of 2,500, let's say you put $2,000, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
then it increases, it compounds, and then it hits 2,500, 2,600. Can you still put, since you only put initially 2,000, can you still say, well, I can still put 500, or no, the platform already has reached 25,000 and higher, so therefore you cannot put more than that?
No, you can put 5,000 more to the platform.
You mean 500, right? Right.
500, sorry, yeah, 500.
Yeah. Okay. Then
So
then then
let's
you
say you started with this, right? $1,000. And now there is always a provision for you to put $1,500. And the values will change for you.
Mm,
And so will be the HWM, and so everything will change.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Thank you. I love the high watermark limit, because that is great. So the broker only makes money, not even the next day if he lost money, but maybe 2, 3 days after, depending on
Yes.
the profit he makes the next time. So that
Yes.
is great for us as investors. Thanks,
Yes.
Hill.
Okay.
Welcome, Vinny.
Thank you, Vinny. Everybody, please, if you have a question, this is the last opportunity to put your hand up. Otherwise, Thomas will be the last question. So please put your hands up right now. Okay. All righty. Thomas, you're going to be the last question then. Josek, you're too late. You're like a second too late. Trashit,
Yes,
will we
Thomas.
be able to take crypto
Yes,
tag?
yes, of course.
Okay, all righty. But that's it. That's it. No more hands.
Thomas, let's hear it
Hi,
from
hi, Trashit. Thank you for the training. Let's say you buy the subscription on WAS,
you.
and then you deposit the fund into Pi.
Yeah.
The money you put into Pi is going into your portfolio, right?
Yes.
So
It's going into available funds.
okay, it's going to the available, and then from the available, you have the option to choose the amount which is going to the portfolio for trading.
Yes.
So the money that goes into the portfolio for trading can be withdrawn at any time as well?
No, it will depend on it will be settled on a day-to-day basis at the closing hours, but then you will have to withdraw from the portfolio. So it will again come to available fund.
Every 24 hours?
Yes, every 24 hours.
Ah, I see. So that means every 24 hours we have to go back to the Pi platform.
If you don't withdraw, it will be automatically compounded.
Ah, I see. Okay. I got it now. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Thomas. Trashit, may I implore you to take one more question? Dilip has been putting up his hand.
Yes, we have Dilip iPhone. We will take his question after
Okay.
crypto.
All right. Dilip, could you put your hand back up? But please, everyone, that's the last one. It is late. CryptoTech, please unmute and ask your question. Dilip, please raise your hand.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify the high water mark. And back to Vinny's question, you put $1,000 in, you then come and you add $4,000, then you reach to a high water mark of $6,000, let's say, with all the profits and compounding.
Yes.
You're saying you are still able to add $1,000 to that, making your high water mark now 7,000 versus 6,000.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, CryptoTech. Dilip, please go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
Good evening. Thank you very much, Grace, for letting me in. Trashit, good evening as well to you as well. And thank you very much for this opportunity to ask the question. My question is to Trashit, do you mind bringing up that subscriptions for the different plans? So then I just want to ask one quick question about the subscriptions. Right. So my question is, say an example, I go with like the $1,000 subscription, which allows us to go for the AUM. What is the figure again on the AUM on the 1,000?
5,000. It's
5,000
5x for every subscription.
Right. So 5,000, and you got 45% success fee, which is going to go to the trader.
Yes.
Which is obviously when he hits the highest watermark. Now my question is, we've got 5 at the moment different strategies. Okay.
Yes.
Now I don't want to utilize all 5,000 on one strategy. So can I spread my 5,000? Can I spread my strategies amount?
Yes, of course you can. And you can do that on a day-to-day basis as well. Let's say some strategy is relying on Bitcoin's appreciation and depreciation.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you see the Bitcoin appreciating, you may like to switch to that service because that is definitely going to make a profit.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. So if I've not utilized on that subscription the full 5,000, so although I've got 5,000 sitting in my available balance in the wallet, but I've not utilized all that in one strategy, I can spread my 5,000 around 5 different strategies. Correct?
Yes, correct.
Right. And my next question is, say an example. I was just trying to think of the question now again. So
that's why I asked you all to write it down.
Yeah.
Write down your questions.
But that was the main question anyway. That was my main question. So I just wanted to make sure that we can spread our stretch. Although, and obviously once we hit the 5,000 and we've utilized the full AUM, then obviously the profits, we can move over to we can utilize the profit into different subscriptions, correct?
Yes, of course. And just imagine how critically this application has been designed, because for you, the HWM by any service will be different. Let's say there are 100,000 members participating on Pi.
Yeah,
So HWM for your portfolio with that particular service, it's gonna be different. So just imagine the entry level of this design or this calculation or this computation that has been brought together as a platform. This is beautiful.
which I totally agree. And like I said, I have been. Don't get me wrong. I've been listening to all the Zooms, even the Hindi Zooms as well. Not no doubt about it. Shevaz has definitely come out with a different good program on this one, and I will be definitely starting on this one. But the only question I need to also ask you is to do the deposit is it only takes USDTC, if I'm correct.
It's taking USDT BEP20 as of now, but
Okay.
Shivers mentioned that they will, as the platform develops, it gets into a routine, we will integrate more deposit options as well.
Okay. And
Because
if I'm
because we are associated with Binance, so BEP20 is like a you know,
is got to
it's
be the
a
main coin to do the
yeah,
deposits.
it's a monopoly thing.
Yeah, which I understand.
Binance. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's it. So and at the moment, I'm assuming the activation for the coupon codes have not been activated yet.
Not yet.
No. Okay, that's it. All right, Grace. Well, thank you very much for letting me ask the questions. Thank you.
Thanks, Dilip. Appreciate it. We'll go ahead and be ending on that note. Trashit, the spreadsheet, that wonderful spreadsheet, did you say it's going to be available? Did you put it in the chat, or how are you going to make that available?
So we have this, we all know that we have uh, listed all our master trainings on a Telegram channel.
Mhm.
So this recording, as well as the Excel sheet, as well as the everything related to the training will be posted on this Telegram channel. So the link to the channel we have already shared, and we have started this from 2025. So from the very first master training, all the master trainings have been listed here.
Okay.
So this today's master training link, as well as the spreadsheets, as well as all the resources will be put there. You may all will be able to access it from there.
Okay, and that master training link is right now in the chat. It's labeled
Yes.
Master Training Zooms, and the link is there. So, folks,
Yes.
you can click on it now, and it will take you to it, and it won't disturb your Zoom. Okay, because that's what I've done. I've clicked on it, and you can go right straight there. But copy it, do what you need to do, because it'll disappear as soon as this Zoom ends. Okay, but it's there. Please go ahead and take all the information from the chat. A lot of good information there that should be part of your library. Also, make sure to fill in the DYQ. That's drop your question form, because what's important about that is right now the Q&A is over and you're going, darn, I wanted to be able to go ahead and ask a question. Oh my goodness, now I just thought of it. Like Dalip is going to think about that second question in a minute, okay? And so Dalip, don't fret. Anybody, don't fret. Use that drop your question and put your question in there. It helps the entire community because the trainers will go ahead and answer that question, and it'll be a list of all questions that have been asked along with the answers. So it's kind of a frequently asked questions that FAQ there for you. So please use that. The other thing is to be able to help corporate and yourselves, because these events are held for you. So therefore, if you give us an evaluation, give us some feedback and say, hey, this was great. We know Trashit is great trainer. Okay, so you can go ahead and put that Trashit great today. But Trashit may want to go ahead and know how he delivered this information for you. What is it with this information, the way that he presented it today struck a chord with you. So you can, and then maybe there was something there that was confusing that he may need to go over again. So put that in the evaluation as well. You're not going to hurt his feelings or anything of that nature. You're just going to go ahead. He has no feelings. No, 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 no. He's going to use that to be able to improve his presentation to you. Okay. Alrighty. So please, those feedback, that evaluation form is so important for the community. So use it. And also, you guys know the roster, but allow me to share the roster with you. On Monday is overview of Affiliate Marketing 3.0, what it delivers, so bring your new people, prospects then. Invite them to come there so that they will know what our fundamental is. That is the BTCC. You know that that's our fundamental, our capstone, so make sure that they're there to be able to understand BTCC, PI, and the affiliate model. Then on Tuesday, we dive right straight in to the products. So you want to understand a little bit more about Liquid Pay Dodo. So the presentation, new people presentation, prospects, your friends, your family, your associates, everybody that you want to help out are on Monday and Tuesday. Make sure that they come Monday and Tuesday. On Wednesday, we'll have our weekly community meeting with Chavez, where he provides us updates and announcements. On Thursday, this is why every single day you need your pen and your notebook so you can write down your questions. Part 1 and part 2 of your questions, okay? On part 3 of your questions. Make sure to write down all your questions because on Thursday, there's a panel of expert trainers, expert in areas that are here exclusively to answer your question. And then on Friday, Chavez is back to train us, provide us great training. So make sure to come on Fridays. Now on Saturday, they're back to WAAS, more training. First, it will be back office, the affiliate marketing back office. You want to go ahead and know that because why? Because that is where you manage your business. That's where you manage everything. You buy your subscriptions. You're able to go ahead and manage your affiliate compensation. That's why knowing and understanding that back office is so important. And the back office has evolved. It has changed. So you want to go ahead and make sure to keep up with the changes and understanding of it. And then we're back at masterclass training at 7 p.m. So on Saturday, that back office is at 3 p.m. UK prime time. Make sure that you know the difference in time zone. And then on Saturday, same day, is the 7 p.m. Masterclass training. Now, also at the on there, it's 11:30 for Indian time. Ladies and gentlemen, I have never seen a platform, I don't know about you, I have never seen a platform where so much attention is given to training. And why do we give that attention? I can ask Trashit, but this is what his answer is going to be. What? Learning is Trashit?
Yeah, of course, it's earning. And, we have never seen on any platform the CEO as the developer. The best part for us, the best advantage to us is the project is led by Chavez. He is the developer himself. He understands technology. Or otherwise, in most of the projects, we have to depend on other technical experts for our product designing. So that is one of the best part. And the bigger part is we have exclusive privilege of Chavez. He himself comes to trainings. He has kept his roster right now. His calendar is available for 24/7. You don't get that exclusive privilege in any other project. It's not easy to talk to management. It's not easy to connect with CEO. There is a hierarchy in most of the places. But here, Chavez being humble and down to earth, and we have this exclusive privilege. Appreciate it and use it to the best of this business opportunity. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much for everything. And thank you, amazing people, for joining this call. Over to you, Grace, and let's have a closure.
Thank you all so much. We will see you at the next event, and it'll be great. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here.